think it's about time to fix our lighting situation here. Looking at glow balls. Is it like scrote glow? If so, then I'm gonna fucking sue. Scrote glow's my invention. I ate at Cheesecake Factory about a month ago. Whenever I went to the Microsoft event, whenever we got there, my daughter wanted to go to this place called Cowfish, which is a sushi place. But they had a 4-hour wait. Apparently, it's gotten really popular there in Charlotte. So instead, we went to Cheesecake Factory that was right there near it. And I'd never actually had their cheesecake before, but we got some to go, brought back to the hotel. And that was some of the best cheesecake I've had in a long time. And I guess that is their name. I don't actually like them as a restaurant. They have too many menu items, and as a result, they don't make anything very good. They make a lot of things okay, and they give you enough to bring home. And so I guess some people like that. Like the portion sizes are way too big by design, I guess. And none of the food is spectacular. It's just okay. And the wait there was still an hour. Trying to get food in Charlotte sucks. What do with that stupid site? Yeah, there's a new Go block, Armin. You got competition. Oh, the illegible acorn has joined the crew of golden block owners. My favorite sushi? Probably uni. I would have to say maybe. Quite like Akura as well, which is salmon roe. Toro's pretty good too. Fatty tuna. But yeah, I think uni is definitely the top of my my list. I like so much that it's hard to pick just one, honestly, is why I sounded unsure. It's a hard question to answer for me. I don't think I've ever had any that I don't like. I know a lot of people don't like eel. I have had eel that I didn't like. Sometimes the like little tiny bones in there aren't quite soft enough. I've never had monkfish liver. I could see that not being good though. I could see that. Oh, I got a red orchid. I should not be able to grow that because I ain't got no redstone blocks. It's like I was gonna say I should plant that, but I can't do anything with it. What's not good for gout? Probably anything I just said. uh, I actually found a website. I linked it in Discord the other day that sells uni to be mail ordered. I keep meaning to buy some. I just haven't done it. Because no sushi places around here ever carry it. So it's pretty hard to come by. Come by. Ribon wine sauce. Yeah, I know. Last night I was just like, fuck it. Honestly, the only other options that weren't like enough food for a bunch of people would have been I had some salmon that was single wrap. But I wasn't really in the mood for the salmon. I was like, well, fuck it. I already got gout. How much worse can it be? Have this ribeye. Really dies. Yeah, I guess that's a possibility, right? Takoyaki? What is that? Sir Stroming is the best. You know what? I'll pass on that. I think I'll leave that to you peoples, Anders and the whatnot. Yeah, my glass is actually empty. I need to get some more water. Like something that smells as bad as Sir Strumming does, I would never even try it. Like the smell alone would be too much for me to even attempt to put it in my mouth. It depends on the sushi. Um, I don't use a lot of. I mean, I guess a lot of the things I normally order already have something on them, so I don't order like a lot of nigiri or sashimi. Um, so it's not often that I'm dipping anything in soy sauce. And then, like, if I get something like a rainbow roll, I always get a kura as well, which is the salmon roe, and and then I'll put the salmon roe on top of it, which adds the similar flavor. It doesn't get the wasabi, but the saltiness and stuff that you would get from the soy sauce. So it's not often I use soy sauce, honestly. Occasionally, if I'm getting some kind of nigiri or sashimi, but like I said, I generally don't order much nigiri or sashimi. I don't eat a lot of spicy foods. I'm okay with spicy foods, but I just don't. I don't normally go out of my way to eat spicy foods. I prefer non-spicy foods. I've always had acid reflux, so it triggers that. In fact, I have heartburn right now. To be honest, I've been sitting here thinking when I get water, I'm gonna get a Pepsid. And having a kid, generally like when I make chili and those sorts of things, I don't make it spicy at all because she wouldn't want it. So we kind of remove. We used to make spicy chili and that sort of thing, but all that's kind of going away. I do have some really good sauce from this place called Ya's Best that's near here. Um, that's habanero hot sauce, and I'll add that like to my own personal chili. I think a lot of people, at least when you're younger, the whole spice thing is like this fucking show off thing more than anything else. Like, look at me, I can eat all this spicy stuff. My dick's so big. What's up? That was the weakest jump. Guess I used my tree tap up. I guess the glowstone has taken care of this area here, hasn't it? I haven't played 7 Days to Die in a while. We were actually talking about this yesterday and how the last update really fucked the game up. I'll give it some time and check it out again. It's kind of like when I first played the game, when I first bought it and tried it. I was like, this game is awful. And it took someone, maybe it was Nebris, I don't remember who it was. It took someone trying to convince me that it was a good game for me to even try it again. I was like, oh yeah, this is a good game. It's still my most played game on Steam. I wish Vanilla had a F7 type function. Alright. I'm out of wood. But I think we've done a decent job of making it where they're not going to be swarmed by mobs if we don't sleep right away. Yeah, I never did make it to the electricity. We kind of stopped before we got that far because of the other bugs and stuff. It's kind of a game I don't think I'd want to play single player anymore either. Having played it multiplayer. Seven Days to Die is what we're talking about. Finished Australian Survivor last night, season 4 or season 2, depending on how you look at it. And I don't think I've ever been so satisfied with a season of Survivor in my life. I don't remember the last time I felt so happy about the way it turned out, like the way the whole season went. Such a good show. Sad it's over. Any more Minecraft Island ever? Absolutely not. Oh, man. Have you watched Survivor, man? Yeah, I've watched all Survivor, man. God. Whenever he became this Bigfoot guy, that shit's just unwatchable. I don't know what happened to poor old Les Stroud. He lost his mind. I think I've been on the season of Survivor. You know, since I've been watching Australian Survivor, I actually forgot that there's a season of Survivor going on right now. American Survivor. I haven't watched. I'm like probably 3 or 4 weeks behind, and I don't remember who any of the contestants are. Because I've just become. In fact, if you hadn't said that, I'm pretty sure I would have forgot that this season even existed and never would have finished it. Ben's the military guy. Yeah, I seriously. I seriously don't remember any of the contestants in this season of American Survivor now. I am completely. I mean, it'll probably come back to me when I see them and start watching it again. But as of right now, I don't remember anything that was going on when I last watched it or anything. Oh yeah, this was the one that's healers and hustlers and whatnot. The season that Jeff inspired. Jeff Sano. They got his audition tape and they were like, this guy seems pretty cool. Let's have a season kind of about him, but not with him.